So definitely a couple things we should talk about here in terms of Shiba Inu. Frankly, over the last 24 hours, not much has changed. We're doing a lot of the similar things. We're dealing with the same overnight money at the time of filming this video. And it seems like the market is just waiting for the moment BTC sets a new all-time high, the moment we can create some bigger breakouts. But we have done a few important things here, and I want to talk about that in this video with you guys. So if you are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we're looking at Shiba Inu, we're dealing with the start of another red day again. But if you guys remember, we were at the same point yesterday. We were dealing with a sea of red, and what did we get? We got a nice, huge, enveloping green 12-hour candle. Now, we've done the opposite today with a big, ugly red enveloping candle. And here's the thing, is we're still dealing with this kind of uncertainty in the market. Is this the pump where we're going to break out? Is this more of a fake out like we've been dealing with historically speaking? Now, the thing that I will say is that conviction is remaining pretty high in the market, which is a great sign. It seems like a lot of people are fairly comfortable in these ranges for Shib and many other assets throughout the crypto space. And it seems like a lot of frankly, everything right now. Search analytics, and I talk about this later in an ADA video, search analytics, capital on the sidelines in the market is waiting for BTC to confirm a breakout. Now, here's what I will say is that BTC is broken out above trend barely right now. We did not set a new all-time high yesterday. We got very close. We were like 0.6, 0.7% away from setting a new all-time high. It seems like this is kind of the moment that the market is waiting for. Is BTC going to break and confirm this high? Are we going to get an extension, into the mid 130K range? That's what the market just seems to be holding out hope for right now. Now, what I will say is that this weekend is a weekend nonetheless, okay? What that typically means is lower volume. We're not having any institutional players affect the crypto market. And we're going to have to wait until that Sunday candle, about 36 hours from now, to see what the direction is going to be heading into the week. Now, I will say that Shib did fall down a slot here. It's down at about down at the 22nd largest crypto. It's $30 million behind Crow. Not surprising. We're just kind of bouncing around right now. But volume is, in fact, rising for Shiba Inu. If you guys haven't noticed, we're above $200 million in trading volume over the last 24 hours. It's slowly but steadily climbing, even as we've gotten into the weekend here, which I think is a pretty promising sign. Now, that being said, institutional money has been a big friend of ours over the course of this week. Yesterday alone, $985 million added on the BTC side, $233 million added on the Ethereum side. That's a pretty big deal. This equates to, if you missed my ADA video earlier today, this equates to the second largest BTC week in history and the fourth largest Ethereum week in history. So institutional players aren't really waiting. They're just smashing the buy button, and they're trying to get, their positions before the market really truly gets wild. Something I wanted to point to as well, Ethereum DEX volume actually hit a new all-time high in Q3. So you're starting to see DeFi activity on the rise, which is a very prominent sign heading into a time where we should be seeing more significant adoption. So we set a new all-time high in terms of the total market cap of crypto. We set a new all-time high in terms of the total three. We're still waiting for this USDT dominance breakdown. We still have BTC dominance putzing around 59%, trying to determine its direction here. So everything is just kind of, it's really good, but it's just kind of, there's just that slight hesitance in the market that you can just feel just a little bit. And that's okay. All right. Because again, if you don't go into these pumps rip-roaring hot and you take some time to slow down, it gives you more room to actually run in a sustainable way. Remember, a lot of times when we go on these just super parabolic aggressive runs, you retrace a lot of the way. Okay. So right now I'd love for Shib to just kind of hold right around these moving averages. We're sitting right on top of our 20-day moving average right now at the time of filming this video. Hopefully we can get a nice little bounce today, chop around the course of the weekend. And then maybe that is where we get our extension out of this. Maybe that's where we try to target this 200-day moving average. And again, the break out of our trend. So that's what we're watching for. We'll see what happens as the weekend progresses, but fundamentals are still remaining strong for Shib. We haven't really seen any changes or pivots there. We've seen a little boost in exchange volume as people have taken profits over the last two evenings, but that's, again, we're going to see that during these times. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.